BBC breakfast host says, incredibly distressing, as mum in tears after baby death. A mum was in tears on BBC Breakfast as she told how her baby's body was discovered in a Hull undertaker's almost 2 years after he died. Jasmine Beverley's stillborn son's body was one of those kept by former undertaker Robert Bush, who will appear in court for sentencing on Monday after admitting 67 offenses, including several counts of preventing a lawful and decent burial. She broke down in an interview shared on the BBC program, as presenter Sally Nugent said it was an incredibly distressing case. "We got the call from the police who said that, 'We think we've found your son in the funeral directors,'" Jasmine explained.
Wet boots ruining your mornings? The job site boot dryer uses gentle, fanless heat to quietly dry boots, shoes, and gloves overnight, helping reduce dampness and odor. Want to check today's Amazon deal? Scan the QR code now or visit grabdeal.us/4 before it's gone.
Wiping tears from her face, she cried, "There must have been some reason why he did that." A breakfast report on Bush said, "This week, 3 months after he pleaded guilty to 67 different offenses, he'll discover how long he'll spend in prison." Bush owned Legacy Independent Funeral Directors, a business in Hull. He converted this industrial unit into a makeshift chapel. It made services cheaper, enticing families on a budget. His website promised to care, but he kept 30 bodies, some for months after their funeral services. He presented families with the ashes of strangers, sold fake funeral plans, and stole charity collection money. Speaking to Emma Hardy, MP for Kingston upon Hull West and Halton Price, Sally said, "This is an incredibly distressing case, and every time we report on it, we seem to hear more and more incredibly distressing stories." As we sit here this morning and talk about this later stage, what would you say to the people, to the families who have been affected by this? I think anyone would have to have a heart of stone not to be broken by Jasmine's story and what she's gone through, said the MP. And all of the victims have been so incredibly brave in speaking about their experiences and in providing the evidence the police have needed. And my heart just goes out to them because this week's going to be so painful, because they're going to be re-traumatized as they have to live through it again and everything they experienced.